Welcome back everyone to another episode of podcast at Everyday English Insights. I am Manav and happy Independence Day to all of our beloved viewers.
And I'm Nirja. Happy Independence Day to all our dear viewers. May this day fill your hearts with pride and inspire you to achieve your dreams. Let's celebrate the spirit of freedom and unity together. Today, we are diving into a hot topic: how a beginner can learn spoken English at home without a tutor or coach.
You know, Nirja, one of the biggest challenges people face when learning a new language is where to start. But the good news is you don't need a tutor to get started.
Exactly, Manab. The first step is immersion. Surround yourself with the English language as much as possible. This means listening to English music, watching movies or series, and even setting your phone and social media to English.
Absolutely. The more you hear English in real life contexts, the better. And don't just listen passively. Try to mimic what you hear. This helps with pronunciation and intonation.
Speaking of imitation, another great technique is shadowing. Pick a short audio clip, like a podcast or a scene from a movie, and try to repeat what the characters say. Do this a few times until you can match their pace and tone.
Right. Shadowing is a fantastic way to build confidence in speaking. And since you are doing it in the comfort of your own home, there is no pressure to be perfect.
Another tip is to keep a daily practice routine. Dedicate just 15 to 20 minutes a day to practice speaking. You can describe your day, talk about your plans, or even read aloud from a book or an article.
And don't forget to record yourself. Listening back will help you notice areas of improvement and track your progress.
Also, beginners can learn spoken English at home using technology and free resources.
That's right, Nirja. The internet is full of resources that can help you learn English without spending a dime. But with so much out there, where should a beginner start?
A great starting point is language learning apps that provide structured lessons, vocabulary practice, and even opportunities to connect with native speakers.
And some of them connect you with native English speakers who are learning your language. You can chat with them via text, voice, or even video calls. It's a fantastic way to practice speaking in a real conversational setting.
Exactly. And don't forget about YouTube. There are countless channels dedicated to teaching English, offering lessons on grammar, pronunciation, and daily conversation tips. You can watch them anytime, anywhere.
Plus, YouTube offers content for different levels. Beginners can start with simple phrases and gradually move to more complex dialogues as they improve.
And let's not overlook podcasts, just like the one you're listening to right now. Find English language podcasts that cater to beginners. They often include slow, clear speech and everyday vocabulary.
Listening to these podcasts regularly will help you get accustomed to the rhythm and sounds of English. You can even pause and repeat sentences to practice your pronunciation.
Lastly, leverage social media. Follow English-speaking influencers, join English learning groups, and participate in discussions. Engaging with content on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter can provide daily practice opportunities.
You must agree that confidence is key when learning a new language, but it's often the hardest thing to develop. Many beginners feel shy or embarrassed when speaking English.
That's so true, Manab. But here's the thing, mistakes are a natural part of learning. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. One great way to build confidence is to start by talking to yourself in English.
I agree. Self-talk is underrated. You can describe what you are doing, express your thoughts, or even pretend to have a conversation. The goal is to get comfortable forming sentences and expressing yourself.
So, to sum it up, immerse yourself in English as much as you can, practice shadowing, use language learning apps, watching YouTube contents, listening to podcasts, following social media groups, and make daily speaking a habit. With consistent effort, you'll start to see improvement in no time.
That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends who might find it helpful.
And as always, keep practicing, stay positive, and we'll catch you in the next episode of our podcast at Everyday English Insights.